Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and as you saw by the title, today I'm going to be teaching you how to ollie. And I'll show you a quick example of what an ollie looks like. That wasn't good, I don't think. Yeah, that was bad. It's taking me a while. I'm not very good at ollies, but it takes me about 5 tries to get a nice ollie, kind of like that, except like that, but I didn't land it. Just flew backwards. But yeah, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to ollie. It's a really simple concept. It should take you about a couple months, maybe weeks to learn. Your first ollie should probably look something like this. Maybe it's called a baby ollie. It's where your trucks, or your wheels go up like a half an inch or something, and that's an ollie. Don't worry, when you get a baby ollie, that means you got an ollie. It's just like a baby is a human and an adult is a human, and they're all an ollie, okay? It's just like how the human works. But another disclaimer thing you should never do on a skateboard is push mongo. If you know what that is, if you don't, it's where you push with your front foot and it just looks very awkward and I don't like it. So just make sure to push with your back foot like this. Oops. Push with your back foot like this and then step on. Pretty simple. I don't think I should be teaching you how to ride around. And also, just make sure you're familiar with riding around. It is really hard to learn an ollie when you don't know how to stand on a board. Like, you just go like that. I mean, pretty much. You have to get familiar with your board, maybe ride down a hill. And yeah. So just make sure you do that. And another thing is, way to stop, use your back foot. I'm literally going into the basics of skateboarding, but also don't be a poser and do this. I'm not a poser, by the way. And the type of board I have, it's not a Walmart board. It's an Amazon board, but I think it's like a real skateboard. I think, okay, I don't know. Peralta, I think it's called. I don't know. I've had this skateboard for like 5 years maybe. I actually learned an ollie. I actually had an ollie about probably a year ago maybe. I don't know, it's been a long time since. I've been trying to do ollies for years though, so it's technically taken me years to ollie. But it shouldn't happen to you as long as you focus and dedicate to it, and make sure to watch this video. Now, if I don't explain it right and you're having trouble, then just watch another video, please. I'm a small channel, But another thing is, make sure to have skate shoes. So skate shoes, you just buy them, Vans, everything. These are actually not Vans, these are Puma shoes, but they work fine because what'll happen is when you're dragging your foot, which I will teach you, there would be a hole, and that's happened to me a lot. And there would just be a hole in your shoe. So it's nice to have something that has a rim around it, and that works really well and stuff. So just make sure to have the right skate shoes. If you have not necessarily skate shoes, but you have like shoes with the right rim around them, that'll help too. Just make sure not to use like running shoes, especially not like tennis shoes, running shoes, or just normal shoes. I don't know, just make sure you use skate appropriate shoes, or else your parents are going to need to buy you new shoes, and if they don't, you'll just be the kid at school that has a hole in your shoe. it sucks. I mean, I've never had it happen to me since I actually got my shoes torn when it was COVID. So I'm good. And yeah, let's get into the first step. Now the first step is popping it. This is probably the most easiest step, especially when you're familiar on your board. Remember, you'll just go like this and just fall if you're not familiar on the board. But just try to pop. Roll out of frame. This happens. You'll probably roll. And yeah, so and just pop. And if you wanted to buy skate trainers, there are things that go in your wheels so that you don't roll away. That's totally fine. If you have 4 tennis balls, I think you can just like open them up and put them on your wheels. I'm probably going to do that because my grandmother has like 20,000 tennis balls. Yeah, just practice popping it. Once you get used to it, you should just be able to go like boom, 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 boom. And then we can move on to the next step. Now the next step is dragging your foot. And this is what causes the hole in your shoe. It's where you drag it up the board, and then that'll, of course, tear your shoes. And you can just practice in a motion, boom, like that. And don't jump yet, because that'll be harder. Like if you jump, if you jump, just don't jump because you're probably just gonna have a baby ollie or something like that. Just make sure to learn the steps first. Just practice that. Slide. And you should be good. Just practice that a lot. That is the hardest step in my mind. It took me like normally I would just go like that if you're a beginner, but you should be able. That's what's gonna lift up the board and level it out. Because if you just pop, it's not gonna do anything. Like, you're just gonna go. I mean, maybe a baby ollie, but it's not gonna be a good ollie. Like I said, did I say this? I'll say it anyways. Ollies are just like humans. If it's a baby, if you're a baby, you're a human. If you're taller, you're a human. If you're a kid, you're a human. If you're, just go through. If you're a teenager, you're a human. If you're a young adult, you're a human. If you're an adult, you're a human. And if you are a baby boomer, you are a human. I'm talking about you people. There shouldn't be any old people watching my videos. I don't know why they would. But if you're an old people, if you're an old person, a baby boomer generation, then there's no problem in that. You can ollie. Pretty much everybody can ollie as long as you're not like 90 or if you're 3. Everybody should be able to ollie. It's not too old and not too young. Now, if there's a 90-year-old out there that can ollie, I'm impressed. But yeah, so yeah. Now, oh, I forgot. Foot placement. This is important too. Now, as a person who knows how to ollie, I put mine near the bearings, but that's just because I can actually ollie. As a beginner, put your foot right here. In the middle of the board, put your other foot on the tail, like we've been doing, and that should probably end up like that. That's really important. If you just go, like this, it's not going to go well for you. You're not going to be able to level it up. If you go like this, it's just going to fly under you. And, yeah, so next, so try, I would recommend trying this now, as long as you're familiar. You could put your foot at a 45-degree angle. That's normally for pop shovels like this, which I suck at. You could just try jumping. At first, you might be like this, and that's no problem. You'll progress, but you could just kind of pop and drag your foot, and it should look like something like this. And that's not how, But try not to jump too high, or else this is what's gonna happen. That's just not good. The third step is finally landing. This is important. Now, sometimes when I land, I'll land on my tail and then it'll just go flying out like that. Maybe I can demonstrate that. So that means, and that's hard to land. So you want to try, when you're landing, you want to try to just kind of keep your feet. I like to aim for the little bearings right here. That's how normally you would ride, like that. And you're just gonna ride. I mean, when you're doing tricks, you put your back foot on the tail. But just put your foot when you're landing. Try to put your foot there, and you should be good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Oops. And always practice, practice, practice. That's my biggest advice on if you're not doing well. And also you can put an obstacle down and try to ollie over it, and soon enough you'll be challenging yourself. Don't mark my words. You'll be challenging yourself to get better. I still do not know. I just put it over here. I don't know if I'll be able to get it or not. I don't know why I'm even doing this off camera or on camera. Use practice. Well, that was amazing. I literally just dragged the board all the way down. My garage. Yeah, so you can just go, make sure to go fast and try to ollie over it. I've never ollied over it for some reason. I just haven't tried. Yes, I cleared it. That time I think I cleared it. Now, if I miss anything, just comment down below. If it's not working out for you, just go watch another video, please, because I suck at skateboarding. Ooh, that just ended badly. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Yeah, so make sure to go watch my lockpicking video that I posted out today. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed. Just practice, practice, practice. That's how I got my ollie. I practice. But yeah, I guess see you guys next time. Bye bye.